Chris Harrison cares more about Colton getting laid than Cassie does. Oh, hey there, guys. So I just filmed a very emotional video talking about my sexual assault survival story because I was feeling very emotional. I wanted to get out there, but that's why I look like I've been crying, because I have. I don't know if I'm actually going to post it because it got very real, but I just wanted you to know why I look like this. Okay, great. Let's get to The Bachelor. So it starts off with Chris Harrison just talking about Colton being a virgin so much. Like, I'm pretty sure he said that Colton's a virgin more times than we've said it in the entire season, and that's saying something. He's also acting like Colton doesn't have DMs full of sugar bear hair models that are just like waiting to take him even if it doesn't end up well with Cassie. Here's a meeting clip. Oh wow, I thought that was gonna be a more dramatic reaction. She's just like, hey, what's up? That's weird. So basically Colton says all the things that he did for Cassie, and she is so underwhelmed. Like, her last boyfriend that she had for like 8 years on that reality show that she was on would just skateboard with her while holding her hand, but apparently like that's more romantic to Cassie. I don't know what else Colton could physically do to be more romantic, but apparently it's not enough for her. Take her to the skate park, see if that makes her heart glow. Colton's face was super red with emotion. Ooh, boy was nervous, face be real red. I love that Colton's like, let's take it slow, and then he's like, want to go to Spain to meet my entire family. Like, dude, you're trying to take it slow and now you're just gonna scare her away again. Cassie being a beauty icon. In a super emotional moment when she's going through all these different feelings and is obviously super uncomfortable, you're gonna leave her alone with your entire family. Then Cassie talks to Colton's mom and it's super uncomfy because she's like, so when did you decide to bail? Dad breaks down, and honestly I was so emotional. I like filmed a bunch of it just because I was feeling all the things, and like I don't even have a joke about it. I was just really emotional.
After that, it hurt bad. Especially feeling like I was helpless. I didn't know what to do because I'd never been through that, and I didn't know what to do for you other than just be there.
Cassie straight up looks like she's being held hostage. Yeah, go explore Mallorca. The last time you guys explored a country by yourselves, it worked out really well. Tayshia would go down the cliff. Oh, listen, it's the church bells of despair. Get it? Because last time they broke up, there were church bells in the background and it was super dramatic. Okay, great, love it. Cassie talks about the mic and it was like, wow, Queen actually knows like the ins and outs of a reality show because she was just on one. Cassie knew about the mics because she was on a reality show before. She's not getting tricked like Tayshia. Some quick Bachelor facts for you. Fun fact, they're not allowed to eat the food because it would ruin the consistency of the shot. So like all the food that you've ever seen on the show doesn't get eaten. But that's why they drink so much, because it's much easier to fill a drink to keep it the same level as it was. Also, Cassie was on a reality show called Young once, where she has a bunch of relationship drama too. So if you think that she's like really gone on reality TV, congratulations. What is with all these random groups of people from past episodes of The Bachelor? Like, I get having Ben Higgins because he was The Bachelor. I get having Demi because she's a gem. But, like, literally everyone else, like Onika and Sydney, no one asked. All in all, I had Cassie winning the whole thing. You can check past clips to, like, fact check me on that. But honestly, I wish I was wrong because it just feels like he's super obsessed with her. And she's like, meh. Oh, here's a clip. Oh, I'm Colton and my cat is Cassie. Hi, love me, please, love me. Takes your paws away. Then Air Supply sings like randomly, which like, okay, but their song was making love out of nothing at all, which is amazing because you can tell that there's literally no feelings there at the beginning of Cassie and Colton's like relationship during this 2-episode journey, and then apparently they're in love now and gonna go travel the world. Like, okay. Also, Hannah B is the next Bachelorette, which is a super big reveal, but I already knew about this because someone freaking tweeted a Reality Steve tweet and they spoiled the whole thing for me. But like at first I was like, but then seeing her interact, she's so precious and awkward, and I'm like so obsessed with it. Then we saw a bunch of her dudes who are going to be on her season, and the first dude seemed really genuine, really there for her, so that was cool. I think his name was Luke. And then the guy who did the rap was super dope too. She ended up giving him the rose, but I worry that he might be a little too like there for the show, you know what I mean? This is so precious! Why do I love her? I like this boy. He smiles so genuinely. She's being nerdy. I like it. All in all, Hannah B got the last laugh. She beat Kaylin after all. Roll Tide. That's it for this week's episode and the season of The Bachelor. I hope you've had a fun time. I'm definitely going to come back in 2 months to review The Bachelorette with Hannah B. Roll Tide. And yeah, subscribe because it helps me a whole bunch. Subscribe.